So now I start to read here the first part of the book series Beyond All Hope, Virus X. Prologue, 6th May 1984, X Creations Corporation. The secret X Creations Corporation started its operations in 1977. Its founder was Egyptian Abraham Emilia, who was 50 years old. He had created the Z virus in 1979, which American Tony Adams began working with from 1986 onwards. Abraham had died in a mysterious explosion accident on 2nd April 84. A Sudanese woman, Maya Simplamaris, has served as Abraham's colleague from 1977 to 1985. The Z virus was not yet as unique as it was in 2024. It was capable of changing the size of insects. Maya was particularly interested in spiders, which she collected in several different species from research purposes. In a large cave, this secret research facility was located deep in the Sudanese jungle. Their operations were illegal, hence the location was secret. X Creations expanded significantly, that was hard word, during the 90s to China, Norway and America. Egon Dickon-Sirf had just discovered that cave. His mission would be to eliminate Abraham Imlicalius and seize X Creations operations. Egon, originally from Eritrea, belonged to a secret organization investigating unexplained events. The organization's name was AXF, short from African X-Wars. It was started its operations in 1975. Egon's father, Muhammad Tikhonsirf, was its founder and leader, who no longer participated in missions himself. Its headquarters was located in Asmara, the capital of Eritrea. In addition to his son, the special group included two other members in 1984, Mikhail Mariam and Jasmine Dragonias. Jasmine Dragonias was 23-year-old Sudanese doctor who was magnificent fighter for a woman. Michael Mariam, 3 years younger, was from Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, and he was no worse at fighting. The group members only had a little experience in anything other than fighting against other people. Excreations was a new threat. Who knows what they still create? Young Chinese scientist Zheng Likang dreamed of creating a zombie, and he had just started at excreations in 1982 in China. He had been friend of Tony Adams and Abraham Imligalius since 1969. At that time, they decided to create excreations to develop viruses from various uses and produce bioweapons. They wanted to keep their operations top secret. Such activity might one day become a threat to the whole world. AXF advanced into the cave, which was the entrance to the temple. They found the excreations laboratory, which was full of spider webs, and the scientists were all cocooned in webs. Apparently, they had been dead for weeks. It was clear that the experiments with spiders had failed and the danger would be extremely high. I don't like this at all. Something is seriously wrong here. There are spiders loose here, and I don't know how big they have been made and how many there are, Egon explained, tightening his grip on the pump shotgun. I see 9 cocooned people. It had to be a spider of our size, Mikael said. He has studied spiders and their behavior since he was a little boy. They had no idea how the Z virus affected them. Affected them. Suddenly, blue spiders descended from the cave, sailing above the temple. This species is called Las, La, Laserian, Laserian jewel tarantula. Their color, their blue color is beautiful, at least to those who like spiders. A valuable addition to a possible pet collection, except not in this size. Their hairy legs were 2 meters long and 20 centimeters thick. Uh, Be that as it may, now was not the time to admire them, or they would be eaten. They opened fire on them. There were 20 of them, but there were twice as many dwelling. All of their bodies were the size of human bodies, without including the legs. Jasmine fired at them with her assault rifle and threw a hand granite. Egon handled his shotgun while Mikael used two machine guns and single knife as for close combat. It might have been a mistake to send only small group of three here. They concentrated their fire on the rear end of the spiders, as it was their weakest point. Shooting was also dangerous as the explosion of the spider sprayed their poison all around. The poison of such large spiders was an acidic substance. They killed these spiders without problems. If the arrival of spiders had been a surprise, this would have ended differently. AXF was always well repaired for anything possible. Egon's team was efficient, efficient and smart, which was just what would be needed to stop excretions. They were big, Jasmine stated, but not very smart tacticians, Mikael added. He was one of few white Africans. Still, they must not be allowed to spread to the jungle in this size class. We set the explosions and disappear from here. We have to make sure that all the test specimens are destroyed, Egon explained. None of them weird spiders, so the task went well. After setting the C4 explosions, they thoroughly examined the laboratory area. Egon found secret documents and roved through them. He opened a page that read something interesting. What does it say there, Egon? Jasmine asked. Well, for example, this page reads 7th September 1983. We have now created the first science mods whose intelligence is not yet as the desired level. For this reason they are destroyed, and the development of Z-virus variants continues. The Mothman project cannot yet be realized. Abraham Implicalius note. That's what it says here. How about you, Mikael? Egon explained. 24th January 1984. The creation of blue giant spiders was success, and well, we will soon move to human experiments. My colleague Maya Simplomaris has agreed to act as guinea pig in this experiment. There is a risk of death. There is a high risk of death, Abraham Imlicarius note.